speaker today is Lakita. Lakita will share with us how pursuing her passion for singing led to overcoming shyness, letting her light shine, and finding her life partner. Her objective is to better understand her communication style. Lakita's speech is from the Motivational Strategies Path. It is a 4 to 6 minute speech, and the title is "This Little Light of Mine, I'm Going to Let It Shine." Please welcome Lakita.
I have always loved to sing. Singing was my way of expressing myself. If I wanted to say I love you, I would do it with a song. And when I was feeling melancholy and down, I would just belt out a good blues song. And I knew all the words to the TV jingles. My favorite was, anyone know that one? The Oscar Mayer Wiener song. And even today, I know all the words to the nursery rhymes that I learned in school. So songs really stick with me. And most importantly, my mom and I, we would get together right before going to bed, and she would teach me all of these songs that her mother would sing to her. And when she was gone, I would sing those songs, and it always brought her closer to me. So needless to say, singing was my safe place. And I always wanted to sing in public, but I was so shy. So as an adult, I joined a gospel choir, and I was having so much fun as long as I was singing with the choir. But when I had to sing by myself and take a solo, my voice would crack and I would sing like this. It was so excruciating for me and for the audience, as you can imagine. But I wanted to stick with it because singing was important to me. So I talked to my voice coach about it, and he suggested that I get an acting teacher. And I did. And the first thing my acting teacher taught me was to sing like somebody else. He asked me who my favorite singer was, and I told him Aretha Franklin. So he said, whenever you sing, whatever song it is, pretend like you're Aretha Franklin singing that song. And so instead of being shy, Lakita singing, I was bold and sassy, Aretha Franklin singing. This was a game changer for me. All of a sudden, I was having fun and enjoying singing in public. My coach also taught me to move my body and how to use my voice to express emotion. Pretty soon, I started auditioning for off-Broadway shows and getting parts in way off-Broadway productions. I was having fun and my light was shining bright. But I gotta tell you, my heart really wasn't into the musical theater. They're a little bit corny, as you know. And I loved all the great jazz singers. So I wrote a one-woman show as a tribute to Dinah Washington, Josephine Baker, and Ella Fitzgerald. And I was going to do all the singing, and I had a musical director, and I just needed a choreographer. So I heard about this guy, Eddie Robinson, who was really good at doing this period dances, fall off the log, things like that, and walk the dog, all those things that I love to do. So he was teaching a tap class, and I went into his class, and I looked at him, and he was dancing. And I gotta tell you, it was love at first sight. I took one look at him and my heart just leaped out of my chest. And I wasn't no love at first sight type girl. I didn't have to have a man. I was just out of a relationship. I wasn't looking for a new one, but it was just something about him. And so he choreographed the show for me. We toured libraries and universities. It was a big success. 1 year later, we got married, and then we traveled together. From there, we opened up a business, and so he is truly my life partner and best friend. And I never imagined that I would have such success in my life, and my life would change so much just by pursuing my dream of singing. All along, I felt that my light was shining brighter and brighter and brighter. And even now, I feel my light shining bright. And I use that as inspiration to encourage me to try new things. So whenever I feel like, oh, I would like to do that, but no, then I just think about that light in my